4-3 overtime loss to the Swift Current Broncos. James Gallo, Derek Klutzel joined by Warriors 20-year-old forward Pavel McKenzie. Pavel, when you think about this game, I know it's right afterwards, but how would you describe it? It seemed like a little bit of everything here tonight for the Moose Jaw Warriors.
Yeah, I just thought they were outworking us most of the time, and when we did work, we outworked them hard, and I thought we just needed to work way harder in the D zone and get pucks on net.
Not for lack of opportunity tonight. Happy with the chances you guys created?
Yeah, we had a lot of chances. I thought their goalie played pretty well, but yeah,
Was it disappointing to play as well as you guys did in the first period? You were just absolutely buzzing them, but unable to get out of that period with a lead.
yeah, it was a lot of chances, and I thought we outworked them the first period. But like I said, we just got to keep working the whole game, and good things will happen.
You continue to find good scoring opportunities, Pavel. Are you feeling comfortable on the ice with your line mates and with your personal game?
Yeah, I like Semi and Brownie. I thought we played pretty well last few games or however long we've been together, and I think it's just going to keep getting better. So,
Pavel, how hard was it to deal with all the momentum shifts in the hockey game?
just a lot of penalties and a lot of missed calls out there. But at the end of the day, that's their game, and we just got to keep working and get pucks on net.
0-2-1 in your last three hockey games. Does a weekend road trip come at a good time for you guys to get out, bond as a team?
Yeah, I think it's going to be great. First road trip to Alberta, and I think the boys are going to get along well, and we're going to have a couple good games. So,
Pavel McKenzie joins us outside the Moose Jaw Warriors locker room. Appreciate the time. Pavel, good luck as you guys get onto the road this weekend.
thank you.
Magri Coaches Show with assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Curtis, I asked Pavel, I'll ask you when you kind of reflect on this game. How do you describe it? It seemed like it's tough to describe because the first period was so dominating, and then it didn't really pick up until the third. How do you classify this game?
I think that's exactly it. I think that was probably our best start, maybe our best period of the season so far. Had a great opportunity to follow it up in the second period, and we fell short of that. Gave them some life, and I'll give credit to Swift Current. They're a hardworking team, and they're going to make you pay from their work ethic. So I thought we were second best in the work compartment in the second period. I thought we found it a little bit more in the third, but learned these lessons early on in the season that if we want to play be a good team, we got to put a complete 60 together.
Is it tough to keep guys positive when they're creating and creating, but not getting the rewards they feel that they deserve?
Yeah, I mean, I think guys are still positive. I think that's the one good thing about our team this year is that they're a positive bunch, and they never feel out of the game, and they always know that they have an opportunity that could be one shot and it could be the difference maker. So I don't think it's too much of an order to keep them positive. I think it's just about playing the right way and keep bringing a strong effort and not having these lulls in the game, which we saw tonight in the second.
Just going back to that first period, I thought that was as dominant an effort as I've seen from you guys early in this season. But it seemed like there was a little bit of a lag right after they scored. Was it real difficult to keep the guys up on the bench when Swift Current scored late in the first?
Yeah, I mean, like it could be deflating, and I think you can always just choose your response to that. And like I said before, I think we had a good opportunity and to go out in the second period and just lay our boots down and work like we can and use our legs to sprint. And we didn't do that, and they were starting to make plays in and around us, and got a couple there. So it was for our group. It was about resetting. I thought we did that in the third period, but again, like I said before, it's just not one of those things that you can leave for the last minute. I think if we keep bringing that effort that we can, we'll like the results more so than not.
Their goalie kept them in it in the first period, but once you guys got down 3-1, I thought your goalie kept you guys in the game after that.
Yeah, I thought Jonesy was good. Yeah, I think he's been he's been working the last week and a half or so here. This is obviously a date that was circled on his calendar. He knew he was getting the start tonight, so credit to him for staying up throughout the week and putting the work in to give ourselves a chance. And I thought he looked good. I thought he made some real key saves for our team that kept us in it and ultimately helped us come back to force overtime.
I asked Pavel again. I'll ask you. 0-2-1 your last three. You've been at home for the last 2-3 weeks, right? Minus the one road trip to Brandon to start the season. Does this road trip this weekend come at a good time just to get away, maybe get guys outside of their comfort zone and get them together and, just focus in on the hockey, get away from the distractions of home?
Yeah, I think I don't remember a stretch of being home this long. It's been a couple weeks now. So we were talking about that earlier. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to get on the road and a couple different meals and on the hotel and bus rides, and I think all that stuff's important, and I think it matters over the course of a long season. So we're excited that we could put this game behind us now and head over to Alberta and I try and get 2 complete games there.
Magri Coaches Show with assistant coach Curtis Pereverzoff. Appreciate the time. Good luck in your games this weekend against Red Deer and Edmonton.
Okay, thanks, guys.